for coming and joining us today for this monumentous occasion. This has been at least a year in the works, so we're very excited and grateful to have GPS Bank downtown here. So I am going to turn it over to JC and have her introduce everyone, and then we will go outside and cut the ribbon. Take it away.
Well, I'll try to yell and talk in the microphone at the same time. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I really didn't know what to expect today, but this is awesome to see this many people come and support us. Like Lori said, it's been about a year, but the planning has been a lot longer than that. So I'm very glad that the bank has turned out this great. It turned out, and actually, we're here. It's open. We're doing tours, so if anyone wants a tour, definitely come up and ask one of us in the green or anybody with GPS gear on. They'll be glad to give you a tour of the place. I want to introduce my staff in case you're new here. Thank you for coming. I'm JC Napier, by the way. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself first. I am the market president here for O'Neill, so I write all the loans and handle the branch management operations, stuff like that. We have Alyssa Olemuller. Do you want to talk? No? Okay. She opens accounts for us, and then she also does our tellering for us as well. And then we have April Burble. She is one of our head tellers, and then she also opens accounts too. So we've got a lot of people opening accounts for us, and I'm glad that we need that. And then we have Jackie Murray. She is our Treasury Service Management. Treasury Service Administration, whatever. It's a big mouthful. She can explain a lot better than I can, but she handles wires, online banking, all the stuff that is very hard for the rest of us to do, and she is a whiz at it. So if you ever have any questions, she'd be the one to ask. And then we have Chastity Shoemaker. She is my right-hand gal for loans, so she is a loan administration. Yeah, that's a mouthful. But she helps me with everything for loans and then everything else I throw at her. So I wouldn't be able to do this without these girls up here. So I was going to introduce Rick. This is Rick Shohan. He is our CEO. Do you want to talk?
Sure. I don't need that.
Okay. No one else wants the microphone.
I raised 5 boys. I don't need it. I want to thank everybody for coming. It's a long time knowing. In case you don't remember, October of 2016 is when we came to town, and I know for at least some of our competitors, we are no longer in the trailer park bank. So what we want to show is that we are permanent here in town. We are committed to O'Neill. We're glad to be here, and we're sustainable, and that's why we put this building up. It'll be a lot nicer for our staff also. For the community. The cool thing about this part of town is, my understanding is there's a dentist office going across town too. So I think that's great development for O'Neill. I want to introduce a few people here. These are basically from other communities. We have Clara Winger. She's the head of our deposits manager. Andy Elder. You'll see Andy up here every now and then. He's a loan officer for us in Petersburg. But when JC's on her week vacation, and that Andy will be the one coming up to spot for him. Brian Shohan, our CFO. Christina Mackin, our director of marketing, and I think I got everybody. So, one thing I want to make clear is everybody listens to the legacy media now. And our bank started January 4th of 16. We started in Petersburg, Nebraska at $35 million in assets. In April of 16, we moved into Columbus. In October of 16, we moved into O'Neill. And then 6 years ago, we moved into Omaha. We, as of this morning, are a $375 million bank. So I want to tell you from experience, community banking in this state and the Midwest is still alive. I don't see where we're ever going to go to 5 major money banks. Who's going to come to Columbus or Petersburg or O'Neill and make a $25,000 car loan? A good friend of mine, before he passed away, ran one of the major manufacturing plants in Columbus. $50 million line of credit with Bank of America was in their small business division. So don't let the legacy media get to anybody. Community banking's alive and well. We're excited to be here. Kind of fitting for us to have an open house right before your guys' big celebration. A little disappointed in JC. I saw them pouring 7-Up into that green.
Sorry, no green beer.
I was here one time having lunch with Jim Gotchel and Randy Huff when the bar downtown was bringing in all the kegs of green beer. So I thought maybe we might have some of that.
Maybe
here.
at 5 or 4.
But again, I want to introduce our architect, Jim Christensen, right over here. One Source out of Iowa, which we won't hold that against him. But he's the one that was the architect for our building. One dignitary I got to introduce today. He's an icon in this community, very good friend of mine. We used to work at the same bank, different locations before we both left with Randy Hupp. He's right back there. How you doing?
I was looking for who you were talking about.
Just so you guys know, I'll let this secret out. Randy was such a successful banker. Everybody around the area called him the Golden Voice. So, no, I want to thank you for coming. We're excited to be in town. We're excited to have a new building in town, and for our staff to have a facility. And if anybody wants to buy some ground, we've got some for sale out here.
Congratulations, Great Plains State Bank. 3.
Hold on, watch your fingers. Hold on.
grab it.
April.
Got it? Ah, yeah.
Maybe it's not the sharp part.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, cut. Yay!
We're excited to have a new facility in town for our employees, for our customers. It'll show the commitment we have to the city of O'Neill, and it'll also show the strength of community banking in the state of Nebraska. We've very much enjoyed being in O'Neill. We appreciate the support that we've been getting, and again with this and then the dentist office someday going across the street, we wanted to help with economic development in the community.